can actually be countered by an Esmeralda pick if you choose to have it as your sole tank. So I hope they don't go for that single tank setup or single fighter tank setup anymore, because it really doesn't work out apparently. Because on the other side, they have aside from a very tanky offlaner, they have a Famous. They also have the Atlas. So we're gonna see a lot of good of good team fights here for sure. This looks very classic. This lineup, if you put a Farsa here in this lineup right here, it looks kind of what we usually see yesterday, the winning lineups that we see yesterday, right? So I'm just looking for a good core here that they can take care of. Lancelot might be a good pick, or a Claude might be a good pick here. That's what I'm looking for here.
Okay, so I don't know. Team Chik here, their draft is looking strong. I like the Atlas, the Thams, and the Popol opener. They can get a bit of a funnel hero in just a bit. It's probably going to be the Hellkirk right now. It could be an off-lane utility. I mean, Dark Knight Falls is still one of the best utilities for me, just blocking out the vision of the enemy team. It's still good, but if you think about it, they got the Hilda. It can go 1v1 with the Hellkirk. It can take down the Popol and Koopa. But Team Chik chances with a Chango. Okay, so this is interesting.
Okay,
so it's going to be a Hellkirk funnel, 100%.
For sure.
And everyone is just utility at this point on the side of Team Chik. They are going to go for a 4 protect 1 setup. Iphios Esports, they want to fight as much as possible, and that is the name of the game for a carry and the people that are surrounding this carry. The draft is rotating the carry, relying on the carry to be successful, and they will do just that. Who do you think will win, Rahart? That is the question.
There is a lot more the Iphios Esports, they drafted a very tough, and the damage output is going to disappear if they do that. So I think Team Chik might have this in the bag if they can execute properly.
But Cax and the others, they are just here into the middle lane. And Lotus, look at this concussive blast. He's using this to his advantage. And interestingly enough, you know, if you see it in a way like this, concussive blast on Lotus gives the Hilda the tankiness that she needs, plus extra damage output.
Alright, so we are in a pretty good setup. We are in a pretty good start here for game 2 here of Iphios Esports versus Team Chik. What I'm wondering for is whether are we going to see the Hellkirk on the side lane all day? Or are we going to see him rotate around to Turtle most of the time? Because I'm still a bit confused and I'm not super, what do you call this? I'm not super convinced this is going to be the main, the mid lane feed funnel. Because there's still a lot of ways that this can go wrong for Team Chik, despite me saying they could have a good advantage. Because if they get caught by the Hilda by surprise, they could fall easily. They could easily get targeted.
Right now, Cax, perfect position. Look at that. Wow, 3 mark here. Just shaking and baking, but Jester is there onto the backlines. Can they take him down? That is the question. He has the stacks, and they will just let him go. Nice usage of the pathing there coming up from Fremar.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like Fremar is just one of those people that are they don't shine based on the game earlier, but they're also quite dependable when you need them. So Fremar, he knew he could scale. He's not like, I'm a Uranus, I can tank all of this. He knew he needed some time before that happens, and that's good game knowledge right there being shown by Iphios. On the other side, though, they are getting bullied hard on the bottom lane here. But top lane, a really quick take there by Team Chik, and that's the moment that the Hellkirk gets to Dark Knight Falls.
Scent here is just going ham. This is a very good, I think, Hellkirk game, just because there's a Farsa as well. And look at that Chango Cax here having the best time of his life. Not as good, well, this is better, 100% better, obviously, than game number 1. Since there is no contest, he still has the Retribution, and Cax here, the only time he's gonna have a problem is he gets caught out by the Fatal Links. because he has no way to escape that.
They really look like they have a plan here. That's what I think we're trying to say. Team Chick, they look more, what do you call this? They look more
Post.
more in conviction.
Okay.
They have conviction when they take a team fight, and this is a big difference from game one. Now they are gonna go for a turtle. I'm not sure if this is gonna be 100% success rate. I think this could still go really bad, but Dark Knight Falls says, nope, we are gonna be securing this. We're gonna take everyone super low. We don't need kills, but we will get the objectives that we want.
Okay, Jester and the others, Fabu, 3 more getting slammed. Come on and slam. Oh my goodness. And okay, so the Chang'o can't be Fatal Links because I actually didn't see that well. They are teammates. As long as Mimao doesn't hug out Cax, I was wrong about that, sorry. As long as Mimao, the Gatot, doesn't hug out Cax, he will be fine. Because the thing about Cax, as what I've said, he doesn't have Flicker, he doesn't have the Purify that everybody's getting right now. It's the Purify bandwagon or something. Team Chicks, I don't think that they can really just win this without Cax in the early game.
Yeah.
Scent will be picking up the slack by the time we are going to the mid to late game transition. But that's going to take long. It's still the early game, 4 minutes in. We are transitioning a bit into the mid game. You get what I'm saying? So,
That's true.
Team Chicks, they should just hold on and just keep on pressuring it this way. 3 more on the other hand, getting chased down. Team Chick, goodness gracious, hot dog here, being the hot dog that he is. He's really a sturdy hot dog.
He's a sturdy hot dog.
Okay.
Butters 2020.
Okay.
So the Uranus and the Fams, they're not really they're on opposite sides, right? The Uranus, he's doing the opposite. Usually the Uranus is the one hunting down people. This time he's the one getting hunted. In the mid lane though, they're gonna be utilizing that Farsa damage to take out the Chang'e, because that's pretty big for me. And now they're gonna force RTZ back as well. Team Chick are they're losing some of their edge in the mid lane, and Scent is he has an advantage, but he doesn't want to use it without his teammates. So
actually, this is the first time that I've seen not really the first time, but in the Mpl-Ph qualifiers, this is the first time that I've seen a Hellcrit go for an execute rather than a petrify.
Usually you want that Dark Knight Falls, the stingers to hit properly, right? But this time he wants to fight. He wants to scratch. And looks like Lord will be taken out. The turtle will be taken out here. And such confidence from Team Chick, even though they just got the turtle taken from them. Look at Aji. So good on the carry right now. Gets a double. No effort whatsoever.
Well, he was actually good with the Hayabusa as well.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He played well with the Hayabusa. It's just that
Wrong
they don't
lineup.
have enough. It was the wrong lineup.
Yeah.
And this is the Gillette instant replay. And look at this. Hellcrit was just chasing down the Hilda. He goes in Deadly Poison Stingers, and that's the best damage that you can get with the Hellcrit. And this is Gillette instant replay, the best a man can get. And yeah, Achi just being just cleaning up, just trying to get as much as possible here for on the side of Iphios Esports, because you take what you can, especially when Team Chick is just dominating the game. And Kaka getting caught out, and this is what we're saying. He doesn't even have anything to escape with.
Yeah, I mean, they need to rely on Jester for that, but right now Jester is getting ganged up on here by the rest of Iphios Esports. They are hunting for that game 3, ladies and gentlemen. But don't forget, we also have Scent on the split push. He's a 4-1-2 Hellcrit with Execute and the red buff. That is a very scary guy to deal with. Mid lane though, it's all Iphios Esports.
Iphios Esports, is this going to be another comeback game? Team Chick? But Scent, they're not letting them go home. Oh my God, actually got back, but Scent just doing his job.
Man, Scent God, man. Did you see that? He was so confident in the calls. I bet you While he was attacking the tower, he was screaming at his teammates, "Stop them! Stop them!" I feel like that's what's happening with them right now. But because of that, Iphios Esports loses an inhibitor tower on the top lane without any answer whatsoever. Beautiful split from Team Chick.
Mm-hmm. And Team Chick, they are they were actually losing that fight, and I really thought that Iphios Esports had a certain amount of lead, but nope. Team Chick, they got the top lane turret, and that means that there is a automatic push that's going to happen onto their top lane. Team Chick sent, well played, well played.
Yeah, well played, absolutely. I mean, they knew that they were able to, they had the minion wave in position, right? And instead of going for the fight, Sent just made the decision to go for the split instead, and it worked out very well. They did not give Iphios anything. They did not give away kills, and they also got a lot in return.
Mm-hmm. Iphios Esports, in a way, they are really just trying to push everything onto their side, but still focal point of the map. This is going to be the key point for both teams. The Lord is going to be up. Garot will be caught out. Mimao here oh my goodness! Oh, that dodge was good. That dodge was heavenly. Feathered airstrike. He could have went out. He's just gonna go for a lifesteal because that's really what a Hellcurt does.
Yep. Just try to go on the side and then engage afterwards. If you're done with Dark Knight Falls, go out and pull back and wait for the next cooldown so you can do better in the team fight. So now the Lord will be available, and this is a very scary Lord to contest for Iphios Esports, because if you try to go near the Lord and then you go Dark Knight Falls, everyone's gonna be so confused at this point because they are split up on the map.
You know what? At least Scent doesn't have the Dark Knight Falls up right now. And that is one of the takeaways that Iphios Esports can, just hope for the best and take this to game number 3.
Yeah, this should be a good and solid way for Iphios to get in. And the damage from Cax is not going to be enough to do much against the back line, which is what we need. But the front line is just doing non-stop work. The fams is inside the base! Oh my god, that could have been big, but they're gonna go fight instead, and Cax damage output is pretty real. Props the ultimate of Lotus, the immortality of Lotus. And now, what's the call? Can they do the Lord? Yes, I think they can. Only 3 people on the map, and Jester just got revived, so he won't be able to make it here in time for sure. Unless a miracle happens, and Team Chick manages to do something about this. And they are able to delay long enough, bro. Able to delay long enough. Chang'e with the meteor shower, but Lord will be secured by the Hilda. Double kill for the fams though. Pabu, he's not done. He wants 3 more, but 3 more is just regenerating like crazy here. Lord will go over to Iphios Esports.
And this game, steal after steal, they're just whoever is in the blue side has this way of stealing the Lord from the red side. I don't know, man. Is this the pattern? Is this the pattern for Iphios Esports or this series where they're just gonna steal each other's Lord?
Yeah.
Is that even if we go to game number 3, I just feel that this is going to happen time and again.
For sure.
I'm not. I just feel that this is bad management of just taking up the Lord. And to be honest, Team Chick here, they could have gotten that if they wanted to, but they were just pushing out the jungle too much. And they got the advantage onto the top lane. Nobody's really pressuring it. Nobody's even going there anymore.
Top lane is just free gold right now for Iphios, and because of that, they are caught up. They have caught up to the big deficit in terms of economy, and now Aji is looking monstrous on that carry. The rest of Team Chick are scrambling, trying to find out how do we engage. We go for a Fatal Links here, but the AoE damage is not enough to actually that much, but they might take out Mimao. That's gonna happen right there. And because of that, Iphios Esports will be taking a tower, but changing or trading it for the mid lane.
Cax, he doesn't have the ultimate. That is one of the downsides of the Chang'o. When you don't have your ult, you basically have you basically have no more damage output aside from your first skill. That's not really that spammable. Man, Team Chick, if they can make this Chang'o lineup work, I'll be surprised.
Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
right now, 13 minutes into the game. If they can still make this work, I'm gonna be surprised.
Because the Chang'o does great in the early, but in the late game, it's just not that AoE damage. It's line damage. In case you guys are wondering about the Chang'o, the line damage is, it means it only hits what's in front. It's not like an exploding missile, right? So for the meantime, it is going to be Iphios Esports in control of this game for sure, with Fabs Pabu still trying to split push as much as he can, which I think is doing good. I think it's doing pretty good. It's making sure that the minion waves are not near the base. And it also ensures that Iphios Esports needs to keep their eyes. They always need to be on their toes. If they want to fight in the mid lane, they need to look at top. They need to always look for Pabu and Sent.
Mm-hmm. Tremar is in the vicinity as well. He's just pushing out the waves. And Tremar here, he's been doing great. I'm just saying that the 3-4-4 that he's on the scoreline right now, that he's showing, it doesn't really, add up all the damage he has tanked, the pressure that he has put in the lanes, and Tremar here, you just gotta give it up to this man. RTZ as well. RTZ has been, positioning himself for the best feathered airstrikes ever for this game, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, Iphios Esports, it is a collective effort for them to actually just get back into this, and it's working. Team Chick, they're now the ones on the pressured side.
Yep, they're on the offensive and they're on the hunt. Especially now that Aji is just item locked. I think he just purchased like a potion, and now it's going to be on. We are gonna have to see whether that fight will be coming in favor of Team Chick this time around, or will Iphios Esports come back in this one. They are fighting, and there's a separate fight happening near the Lord area and on the top lane. Who do we watch out for? It's gonna be Jester. It's gonna be a big Lord take, and it will be stolen by Team Chick. And they also win the fight on the top lane. Oh my god, that's it.
Oh my goodness, top lane here. This is going to be it. I do agree. Rockheart Sent here trying to go 1v1 with this Uranus. Tremar doing his best, holding on to the upper bracket life. If they lose here, they go to the lower bracket. Iphios Esports, Tremar the last man standing. Cax here just going straight for that base. And let's see what's gonna happen. Iphios Esports here, they have one guy is gonna go up in 7 seconds, but it won't really matter as Team Chick will end the series right here 2-0. Iphios Esports, they go to the lower bracket.
It was beautiful. That, I feel like someone snapped their finger like that, and